So what's up guys, it's Jake here. I'm here with another episode of the Road to Glory series in FIFA 17 Ultimate Team. So today is going to be a very bit of an odd episode now. There will be no squad building challenges, no division gameplay, neither the foot champion stuff or anything there. So it's going to be different, and it's going to be the Draft to Glory episode. So if you have been following this series from the start, I've been getting one draft token every week for the first 5 weeks. So I got like 5 draft tokens. So I used a couple of draft tokens in the previous episode. So we did start off this series with a draft token, and we did enter the draft, an online draft, and we did win the draft. And I got Angel Di Maria, my first valuable pack pool player, and we did sell him for around like 60,000 coins, so which did make for a bright start to this series, and the series is going on very fine indeed. So it all started from a draft win. So I decided to enter the 3 draft tokens which I had left to use it on draft, and I did enter 1 online draft and 2 offline draft to compare the prices and to compare the stuff. And the fact I didn't enter all online draft is because especially I play on those 2 guys who play on PC don't get online opponents, because draft mode is not the popular one on PC. The person who play on PC are definitely most ridiculous ones. They don't even touch the squad building challenges, and they don't some don't even do the foot champions. The PC players are overly hyped only on divisions. So this year they have been playing some foot champions here and there. But apart from that, draft mode is not very popular on PC, especially in the online draft, because there are so much glitches here and there. The connection lost glitch, the no lost glitch. So for many reasons, people don't play in PC with draft mode. So I decided to do 1 online draft, because I could get a very easy draft win if I can put my all my abilities together, and we could have a very good reward at the end of it. So that was my motive on getting 1 on online draft and 2 offline drafts. So you might have seen me picking over the team. I fast forwarded it to fit in 3 drafts in a single episode. So we got a very insane looking team there. We got Messi as a super sub, we got Gareth Bale on the right hand side, we got both inform Eden Hazard and informed Douglas Costa. So apart from that, the midfield was a very weak one. We got a couple of La Liga centre mids like Gabby and another non-reg guy who was not good enough. But the defense was very decent. But apart from the attackers, the team wasn't really great. So I got through the first 2 rounds easily. The first round I won. The game went on to extra time, and I did win by 2 goals to 0. And the second game, which for some reason I forgot to record it, and I did win 1-0 thanks to a penalty from Eden Hazard. And the third game, in the third round, I just couldn't get my luck going on, and my opponent was a decent player, and he did 1-2-0. So we went on to in the second round, and we got a very decent price there. Jumbo premium gold pack and a premium gold pack, which is worth like 25,000 coins if you add both in their value. And we got a couple of good stuffs there. Some Leicester City players, Hull City player, and the only benefit, and which is a quite good benefit when you compare in terms of club management, is that from these gold packs you get a lot of consumables, you get contracts. You get fitness cards, you get like chemistry styles, which are quite often found in the gold packs. So the consumables are the only thing that are worth more than the players that you get. So we got a couple of guys like Drinkwater and Mendy. So they're not the type of player that gives you their worth, but the consumables are far more worth than. So the first draft was not entirely successful, but I think I could have reached the final. So that's the only problem in the online draft. If you are only good enough to get into the final, at least get into the final rather than winning it, you will be seeing the full potential of the online draft in the pack. So I did reach a 3rd round, and I did exit on the 3rd round. So the price for me getting for exiting the 3rd round is the price that you get in the offline draft if you win it. So you can guarantee every time if you go into an offline draft, you can win an offline draft with ease. So that's what you're seeing in the 2nd and 3rd draft. I did pick my team myself. I was not particularly interested on building a high rated team rather than getting a full chemistry and trying to get a feel of how all the players that I all the players that I that feel in the game, which I don't really do in my squad. So we did win the offline draft comfortably, and we did get a couple of good packs, which were the same packs I did get for the previous draft, which I did lose when it was on the online draft. For the second offline draft, things got a little bit messy there. I was playing the offline draft. I went into the third round. I was leading like 1-0 or 2-0. I could not remember exactly. And there was a guy who was at my doorstep, so I need to go and address him. So the whole process took me around like 15 minutes time. And when I did come back, and the screen did say that you have lost your connection to EA server. So that was frustrating. So it's another second round defeat. We have to move out from the third round. So we only get the prize for the second round. So the team I did build in this one was a very good one. We got a couple of good players. We got Ronaldo, Messi. We got Inform Higuain. A solid team. I was enjoying my time, but unfortunately we did lose our connection to the EA servers. I did stay by the game. So the price we did get for this one was 2 gold pack, which is worth like 10,000 coins, and a premium gold pack. So, and altogether the prices from the draft tokens, 3 draft tokens by the way, if you got to enter by coins, which is like 45,000 worth of coins, and the packs you get was around like 70 to 75,000 worth. So 30,000 more profit in your favor, but you know the packs don't give their actual worth unless you get an insane pack luck. So the reason for me doing the draft this time, and the draft is like 2 weeks old, the footage is, and the main reason for that is there were so many squad building challenges I could not keep track up to. I could not do that from the bronze upgrade pack method, which is a very tedious process and not so profitable anymore, and getting them from the transfer market is not worth it in my opinion. So it was getting out a bit of control. So to get a bit of non-rare gold players, which you can receive in abundance in the premium gold pack, so that's what my massive motive for doing the draft this time. And I got a bunch of consumables and chemistry styles. I received like 6 or 7 chemistry styles from these packs, which was great. So I was sending the I did send the contracts, the fitness stuff, and other consumables which are worth in value to the transfer list of hoping to sell them, because I did do on the weekend league when the consumable prices are quite high, the fitness cards are quite high. So that's what I did, and in the end you would have seen the transfer list of my transfer list. So you can see the stuff whichever it's sold. I got a whole bunch of transfers to show, so it was like 79 items. So that's going to be the end of this episode, guys, and I will meet you in another episode soon.